This week on Your City Now, social equity is the key to new marijuana laws, and we have tips to save your tree branches this spring. These stories are just ahead on Your City Now. The fourth largest blizzard in Denver's history shut down large parts of the city last weekend. Flights were grounded at DIA, where snow totals reached 27 inches by 1 a.m. on Sunday. Despite the overwhelming storm, crews continued to manage runways in an effort to have the airport ready when normal operations resumed. And reports indicated airport staff gave blankets and water to the roughly 500 passengers that were left stranded at the airport overnight. The city's big plow and residential plow drivers provided round-the-clock coverage throughout the storm, addressing the main and side streets starting Saturday evening when snow began to accumulate. Cleanup activities continued into the new week as the plows worked to widen travel and turn lanes. The Department of Housing Stability worked with multiple agencies to conduct street outreach and encourage individuals experiencing homelessness to come inside in the days leading up to the highly anticipated storm. First responders transported individuals in need of help to an overflow shelter established at the St. Charles Rec Center. This facility also served as a warming center during the day on March 15th and 16th. Overnight shelter was provided for 2,280 guests on Sunday night, representing an all-time high for the system.
This is a big package of changes. The biggest changes that have happened to marijuana regulation since 2014.
Those changes took a step towards approval in the Finance Committee this week. Here's a quick review of the proposed changes. The bills would grant what's called social equity applicants exclusive opportunities to apply for marijuana dispensary and cultivation sites in Denver. They would allow marijuana delivery in Denver, eliminate the cap on cultivation and sale locations in the city, and create a marijuana hospitality program, allowing people to legally consume weed at licensed locations, including smoking. The committee considered 3 amendments to the bill. One would modify the language concerning how businesses secure product and money overnight. The second gets rid of the prohibition on drive-up, walk-up, and curbside service for marijuana stores, as long as rules from the agency director and the state are followed. And the third would add some clarification to the rules for advertising.
We want more specificity around those 3 items. And that is to benefit the industry. And so I also am in favor of continuing to work on these three, although I also would be comfortable moving it forward because I think we have time to work on it before it comes to the full council.
The Excise and Licenses Department and Council will continue to work on key issues brought up in the committee meeting. First reading before the full council could be on March 30th, with a final vote on April 5th. The Loretto Heights redevelopment took its next step in Wednesday's planning board meeting. After an extensive and inclusive outreach effort to stakeholders in the area, the project had its complex rezoning applications unanimously approved by the board. The project includes green space preservation, mixed-use development, single-family residential, and the preservation of the historic campus buildings. The site will also feature much-needed affordable housing. This includes the historic Pancratia Hall, which will host 74 affordable units, with the majority being larger in size to accommodate families. There will also be a number of homes for purchase at affordable prices. The rezoning now moves on to the Land Use Committee for review. Tree branches and fallen debris are an issue in Denver every spring due to heavy snow, wind, and rain. Low-hanging, broken branches obstructing sidewalk use can be reported by calling 311 or using PocketGov to submit a report or chat with a live person. A forestry inspector will then respond to educate the property owner with resources they can employ to get their trees up to code. Residents are also responsible for the cleanup of fallen tree debris on their private property and fallen debris within the public right-of-way adjacent to their property. If you're not sure how to handle a tree-related concern, give 311 a call and they can connect you with a forestry specialist. Denver 311 and PocketGov, helping you navigate Denver city services. You can catch new episodes of Your City Now every Friday. Thanks for watching, Denver.